What's good, everybody? It's your boy B Phil back again on 10-10-22. Ready to go over some trade ideas with you. So, check it out. Let's go ahead and start at the NAS 100. As always, each week. All right, so here's what we're looking at. We're going to look at the 1 hour time frame. Look like we have price coming down. Price is coming down and it's breaking up. So then we have some area left behind here, down, coming up, right? Break down. Now it looks like we want to start some bearish push, potentially like that, right? So let me go ahead and turn off this magnet so it's not completely ruining this. We get something like that, right? Came down, lower low, or excuse me, lower high, higher low, excuse me. Wow, I'm all over the place. It's Monday, y'all. That's my excuse. Higher low, higher high, right? Then higher low, and then we want to say lower high or lower low, lower high. So let's start from the top, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, lower high, right? And then we want a lower low. That's what we want. If we're to see it retrace back from some area in here, right, because we're breaking structure down, we broke this structure up, which means we validated this area over here for a potential demand zone coming in there on the 1 hour. Let's go ahead and make it that candle right there. And it looks like we're potentially holding this at the moment to retrace and fill a lot of this imbalance before going down. So we broke this here. We're looking like, okay, well, what can we realistically say? Probably this supply up in here. That's what I would want to see fill. I want to see tapped into. Looks like it's unmitigated on the 1 hour. Actually, let's go ahead and get this magnet tool over here because I only have one hand right now. Yeah, I mean, mitigated the open. We potentially see it come up there. So something like this before ultimately running these lows. So that's what I would go ahead and say right now. This is on the higher time frame. So let's go down. Let's keep zooming in and see what we got going on down here. Yeah, I mean, I want to see these lows liquidated, all of this. That's what I want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and put an alert here. And we're going to go ahead and do as we always do, and that's wait for the confirmation. So it would look like a nice white call at the end of the day, right? Secondary test, and then we break down STMB, liquidate it, and then we break up, sign of strength, right? Then retest, and then go and tap into this zone there on the higher time frame. So we'll go ahead and put, actually I put demand zone, but I actually meant to put BOS. And we'll put Wyckoff, question mark. Okay, great. So we got the NASDAQ down. Let's go ahead and look at the euro. All right, what's the euro looking like? Let's go ahead and look left. Looks like we started a bullish push, but right now we're in bearish motion. So we came down here, we broke up here. We could potentially see it come down into here or here before. I'd say if we were going to see bullish action, down here for sure, because we just been bearish for way too long. And we're going into a nasty winter, it looks like. So here's what we'll do. We'll do that. Right? So we want to see just a small turnaround, it looks like, right? Because then we can go back up here. So if we're looking at price action, it comes all the way up and it doesn't really do much. And then we could potentially see it run back up to here. There's not a whole lot, but this is, I think we could see this range. We could trade this range for probably a little bit, I'd say. Or it would be, if this is truly bearish, then I mean we see it tap into here and then mitigate somewhere in here. Break down. Where did this come from? Somewhere in here. We could say all the way up into here on some lower time frame. Probably like something like this. I'll probably keep that zone there. But we won't put any alerts there just yet. We'll let them play out. We'll look at the 1 hour here and just wait for them to come into these zones. So let's go to the gold, because ultimately the euro moves much slower than NASDAQ. NASDAQ moves really fast. So we're probably going to be waiting indefinitely for that particular move to happen. So what do we got going on here over at gold? We had this small stopping action here. We had a lower high, and then we had a higher high, right? And then we finally broke that. And if we were to consider this a nice little pullback to trade off of, now we have bearish action. So we broke that here. We had some zone in here to trade. We broke this here, and we had some zone in here to trade. So then we'd be looking for price to actually come down into here. Would it turn around? I mean, let's go to the daily. Let's see what we're looking like. I mean, to be fair, I mean, it looks like we just came into here and we're trading off of this area here. Here's what area I'm talking about, y'all. Something like that on the daily. Oh, excuse me. And I think potentially maybe this could be a nice little range. So maybe we continue bullish. All right, we got the 1 hour. We come down in here and potentially continue bullish right on this last candle. We could see come all the way down as low as there, though. That would make sense. We'll keep the lower one. I like that one better. It's completely unmitigated. And maybe we could see it come all the way back up to that daily, a large daily zone. So we're seeing it just melt off right now. This is a lot of imbalance as it's filling, so we can still see it continue to just move slightly sideways, up, down, until it comes down here, and then we see some type of turnaround to run these highs at least. All right, so that's what we're looking for on gold. Let's go ahead and actually put an alert there. And I'm just doing very high time frames right now, or high time frames, because I mean it's a Monday, bank holiday technically. I think today's technically Columbus Day. Let's see here. Let's go to our economic calendar. Let's go to our holidays. We got the 10th. I guess technically, let's see today. There are no holidays today. Let's see. Let's make sure. Will be observed. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's Columbus Day, and now it's Indigenous Peoples Day. So it is a federal holiday. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, markets might be moving kind of slow today. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's all the analysis that I'm going to go ahead and do today. That was a quick 8 minutes of 3 different pairs. We kind of came up with some pretty decent ideas, if I do say so myself. And I hope you learned something from it. Go ahead and hit those comments. Go ahead and hit the like, dislike button, depending on what you thought about this video. And, of course, hit that subscribe button so you continue to get more tips from your boy. And you can continue on this journey with me to becoming consistently profitable. All right. I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. This has been your boy, Trade Life with B Phil. I'm gone. Peace.